Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
The life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us. Oh, come on, let's move.
Had to have been the captain dude, right? Who stayed behind when he told us to go fight the humans.
Stop right there!
I can't believe this.
This game is a beat 'em up now. What?
No way.
Isn't that? Just as I thought, it all makes sense now. It appears that we're expected. Ah, it is.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard! You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the Kingdom's Guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Oh yeah, probably. I don't remember. That was like, dude, that was like 7 years ago. I can't remember.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
He's summoning his persona.
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What?
What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Strohl the Halliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
Is he part of a boy band now?
Come! I will show you a world with honor!
Get him?
What is this?
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. That was cooler than the other one.
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that!
The empty threat? He turned into like a giant, like, monster warrior dude. Hello?
This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
Strohl really reminds me of Toma from TMS.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
The diagonal slash. We should get rid of his little mage soldiers first. Oh, wow.
Resist, low
Come forth, royal soul.
That was a lot of damage. All right, there goes that one.
Let's make this
Do I control him every turn now that he has the super ability? The mage shield. Yeah, I knew it. Gotta get rid of those guys first. I do! Okay, cool. So now I get to control the other characters.
I'll cut you down.
Also, this attack appears to be a physical attack, but it does not use his HP. It still uses MP. Which is not how Persona normally does it. Not the mage fire. Yeah, it does like no damage, dude. You stand like no chance. We might change the difficulty to hard. Because everything is going pretty easily so far, but I'm also, part of me is like, we only just now got the ability to control our second party member, so maybe we're still just like in tutorial land, and so the game is gonna ramp up in difficulty soon anyway. But if the game doesn't ramp up in difficulty soon, I'll turn the difficulty up probably. Bro, your plan of just shooting a fireball every now and then is just, it's just not working, bro. It's just not working for you.
Seeker, wind.
Take this!
Take
Finish the job.
Oh, your defense is back to normal. You're donezo.
Die! Die! Die!
Is he gonna turn into some kind of demon or something? Is he gonna turn into a human?
You!
Yo, what the heck?
Die!
Since when did you have multi-hit?
Trivial.
All right, that did some damage.
Warrior, I'll cut you down.
Thankfully, you're already almost dead. Yeah, there we go.
Please.
We took his uniform.
Okay.
Oh, baby, look at him catching up in levels. Let's go. I'm rank 4. I don't know what rank ups even do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I hope I can eventually evolve my persona. I'll take the luck up. Get that magic a little bit higher.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Ooh, baby, look at that. Oh, I didn't get points to allocate for him, though. Interesting. So maybe you can only do the point allocation with the main character. We got Tarukaja, classic. And our endurance went up an extra point, I think? Hero passive. Makes support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Interesting. Weak wind damage. Heal. We have Tarukaja now. Next skill. Need rank 9, need rank 15, need rank 20. Okay, there must be something that like gives us more ranks, or maybe we get like different personas. They're not personas, but that's what I'm gonna keep calling them because they are clearly personas. Sweeping Slash deals weak physical slash damage to one enemy, so we get, medium wind at rank 15. Okay. Okay, I dig it.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
Hello, I'm Rogue, the protagonist of this game. This is my friend, Strohl, best friend of the protagonist. We have anime powers. Good to meet you.
I'm Leon Strohl. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
Is this my second confidant?
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
And then Grius just stabs him and kills him.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
We're brothers in arms.
We're brothers in arms, my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Strohl. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Showing the veins and all on the handshakes. Does this go to rank 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I think it just goes to 8. The party can now study the warrior. Cool. Alright. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness this power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Strohl.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Strohl followed not long after? What does this mean?
It means it's the start of the video game, Gallica.
Huh? Wait, what?
My eyeball.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey, you gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes.
Yeah, I wonder how many more of those we're gonna run into.
Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
It's more or less.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an Elda, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom.
You either need to start speaking up or you need to tell the choir in the other room to, like, calm down. This music really reminds me of Civilization 6, by the way. Anyone else? Or just Civilization in general, 5 or 6. They're the only two Civs I've ever played.
And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, you know. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second. Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me.
You're like... You're so tiny. You're like a foot tall? A foot and a half? I can't judge size well. But, like, he will easily go through you without even trying.
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always, but now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Where are you coming up with this? Also, I can't be friends with you because your hand is too small for me to do a handshake and create the little vein image. Like, it can't be done, I guess.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, come on, I thought we were a team. We have each other's backs, don't we?
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Excuse me, we did not do a handshake? You've ruined my immersion?
That's the whole reason I'm here.
Something the mage. I guess it's the heroic embodiment of the mage from Gallica. She can't even transform into a transformer.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength.
We call this the power of anime friendship where I come from.
And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
There are more things to seek, so go and seek them. Darkness within darkness awaits you.
This right here.
What I'm about to show you is a lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. Oh my goodness, the music just went off. That said, there are many I've yet to see, so it's far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. You will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes.
Now then.
Firstly, let us consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Grius' lineage chart, please. Yo, Grius, what's poppin'? How are you level 7? This is the chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can gain a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its power. We have to study? Am I gonna have to take an exam? To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic. Simply drawing from the Magla within yourself will put too heavy a burden on you. What this means is you will need to gather Mage from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained through the story by selecting the corresponding icon on the tree. Studying archetypes consumes mag, minuscule shards of Magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetype at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes and their deepest secrets.
Now then.
Now I'd like you to choose an archetype from among these. Among Us? Oh, what? Why does the heart, like... I hear a familiar voice.
This power.
Magic is that which manifests itself from yearning. It's a thing born of the heart. that most resonant vessel in thee, which awakens with a roar. Thou art its speaker, 'tis thy means to shout down thy fears with a voice like thunder. The heroes of old perished only possessing one, yet this marks thee apart. Thou canst acquire and wield many. Who are you? This voice I can't remember. Okay. Seeker, learn versatile skills including wind magic, single target healing, and attack buffs. Mage, using fire, ice, and electric magic, it excels at hitting enemies' weak points. Skilled in physical slash attacks with the sword, it cuts down foes with a strong single target damage. Well, I mean, we don't have someone doing the mage yet, so we should have you go for the mage.
I see.